With clear and sunny conditions in the forecast, this could be the best weekend of the summer yet. It's the moment that killed the effort to repeal Obamacare. What's next for Republicans and health care? Paula?
Hi, Sandra. A social media challenge lands on the desk of the Dearborn police chief. We're actually there as he meets that challenge. I'm willing to bet you have not seen Chief Haddad like this. All this and much more happening right now on Local 4 First at 4.
We begin today at 4 with breaking news just into our newsroom at this hour. The Michigan Supreme Court has ordered Oakland County Judge Lisa Gorsuch not be suspended and instead only publicly censured for misconduct. The Judicial Tenure Commission ruled in July of 2016 Gorsuch abused her power in a decision to hold 3 siblings in contempt of court. That's for refusing to have lunch with their father amid their parents' divorce. They recommended suspension. However, the Supreme Court decided not to suspend Gorsuch and instead only issue a public condemnation. We're also following breaking news on an international story right now that's made headlines right here in the U.S. Charlie Gard, the 11-month-old baby who was at the center of a legal battle, sadly now has died. His parents had been fighting for the right to take him to the U.S. for an experimental therapy they believed could have prolonged his life. A judge ruled yesterday Charlie should be transferred instead to hospice care and taken off life support. Charlie died a week before his first birthday. First at 4 today, after some high drama on the Senate floor early this morning, Senator John McCain now heading back to Arizona to start radiation and chemotherapy. Devin joins us now from the newsroom. And Devin, we know it was Senator McCain's vote that dealt really a stinging defeat to Republicans in their effort to repeal Obamacare.
It was gripping stuff. A lot of us watching live television at 1:30 in the morning, Sandra. A long night at the Capitol, and in the end, 3 Republican senators voted against the bill to repeal what's known as Obamacare. 2 of those votes were expected all along. But not many people knew what John McCain was going to do when he walked onto the Senate floor very early this morning.
Mr. Portman.
As he gave it the thumbs down there, that was the moment that has everyone talking in Washington. Senator McCain now heading back to Arizona. He says he won't return to Washington until September. Of course, he's fighting brain cancer. Today, President Trump addressed the failure and expressed disappointment that after 7 years, Republicans haven't been able to repeal the ACA.
We need more resources from Congress, and we're getting them. Congress is actually opening up and really doing a job. They should have approved health care last night, but you can't have everything. Boy, oh boy. They've been working on that one for 7 years. Can you believe that? The swamp. But we'll get it done. We're going to get it done. You know, I said from the beginning, let Obamacare implode and then do it.
Now, it could be a while then before we see another health care vote of any kind in Washington. Next scheduled vote in the House not until September. And with Senator McCain headed back to Arizona, Senator of the Senate not expected to take another vote until after their August recess as well. So it's the law of the land today. Back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Devin. Stories making headlines across Metro Detroit today. A man's body pulled from Milk River at Lakefront Park in St. Clair Shores. The body discovered in the water around 8 in the morning near some docked boats. Foul play not suspected. We know an investigation is now underway to figure out exactly how that man died. Also, an investigation is underway on Detroit's west side after a house fire forces a man to jump from a second-floor window. That fire broke out early this morning. It broke out at a home on American in the area of Livernois and Joy. The fire started on the home's first floor. It quickly spread upstairs, leaving a man trapped. Well, that man then jumped from the second floor after a neighbor outside convinced him that was the only way out.
I heard the glass crash, then my dog started barking, so I don't know. I didn't see anything. I just know that I seen him dangling from the window and I helped him get out. Then I called 911.
No word on that man's current condition. Fire investigators say they found an illegal electrical hookup at the house, but they say the home may have also been firebombed. There's no official cause just yet. Today, we're getting our first look at the Wayne County worker charged in connection with a crash that killed one of his co-workers. This morning, 47-year-old Bobby Lee Collins went before a judge on reckless driving charges. Back in March, Collins was driving a county truck. That truck hit David Wolf and another worker who were patching potholes in Taylor at the time. Wolf died from his injuries while the other worker was left seriously hurt. There is good news for the hundreds of thousands of drivers in Metro Detroit who use I-75. Next week, 3 lanes of southbound I-75 in Oakland County are set to reopen. Those lanes had been closed for that massive I-75 construction project that resumed 2 months ago. We're being told now the southbound lanes between M59 and Coolidge Highway will be open by 5 in the morning on August 2nd. Time now for our first look at the forecast. Andrew is in for Ben on this Friday. And Andrew, it looks like we're going to get a really sunny and clear weekend.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful, Sandra. Now, as we go through the rest of the afternoon and into this evening, yes, we're continuing with gray skies right now. But guess what? It's a lot more comfortable with some of those lower temperatures and lower humidity. That said, you can see a few sprinkles left over from some showers that occurred within the past couple of hours. Right on schedule, as you notice here on 4 Live Radar. See how it blossoms right over downtown Detroit, including Comerica Park, but now are starting to fade. There might be 1 or 2 more sprinkles or 1 or 2 more light showers before the afternoon is done here over the next couple of hours, but then it gets drier after that. Instead of 80s, we're seeing 70s right now. 75 for our friends over at Metro Airport. They were contending with some light rain, so temperatures have lowered just a few degrees than what they were in the past couple of hours. But 78 where it's now drier and a little more sunshine coming out in Ann Arbor. This evening, if you're coming downtown for the Tigers game, Houston, the Astros in town taking on the Tigers. I plan on an on-time start. I know we had a couple of showers earlier. Infield may be covered for now, but guess what? It'll be drier by game time. First pitch is at 7:10. Plan on an on-time start and plan on dry conditions during the game. It cools off, though, with temperatures in the 60s by the end of the game. We'll talk more about your weekend and that sunshine in a few minutes, Sandra.
Thanks, Andrew. First at 4, we're on top of stories making headlines around the world on this Friday, and we begin with North Korea launching yet another missile. The Pentagon now confirming the U.S. detected a ballistic missile launch out of North Korea around 10:45 this morning. And this is video from a previous launch that you're looking at right now. The missile flew for 45 minutes. It traveled about 620 miles. There wasn't any damage reported. The Pentagon still working to figure out and assess the type of ballistic missile that was launched. Closer to home, the Ohio State Fair back open today as the investigation into finding out what caused a deadly malfunction on one of the rides continues. Today, the fair only reopened low-impact rides in the Kiddieland area. All rides closed on Wednesday. This is after a lift on the Fireball ride broke, tossing passengers into the air. 18-year-old Tyler Jarrell was killed. 7 other people were hurt. That Fireball, by the way, was inspected several times this week before opening. No problems were reported. Records also show the ride passed an inspection the day the accident happened.
Basically an autopsy on that machine to make sure that we get to the bottom of why it came apart or why there was a malfunction.
Until investigators closely have a chance to examine that ride, we know similar rides all across the country have also been ordered to shut down. And in North Carolina, 10,000 tourists have been forced to evacuate 2 coastal islands because of a massive power outage there. Power was cut yesterday when construction crews building a new bridge drove a steel post through an underground electrical transmission cable. The provider says repairs could potentially take weeks. The power outage comes during peak tourist season for both of those islands. About 1 month ago, they created the hit musical Hamilton, launched a challenge on social media called the Hamilton Challenge. It involves singing a song from the musical, trying to raise money all for a good cause. Well, that challenge made its way to Metro Detroit today. Paula Tutman reports from Dearborn.
I challenge Ricky Martin and Mario Lopez, sing your favorite Hamilton song.
It's been the latest summer social media challenge, Ham for All, created by Lin-Manuel Miranda to call attention to the importance of immigrants.
If we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants?
44,000 official videos lace social media.
I'm dedicating every day to you.
Movie stars and everyday people alike are participating.
Immigrants,
we get the job done!
At the Arab American Museum in Dearborn, an homage to astronaut Krista McCullough, actor Danny Thomas, athlete Doug Flutie, and other famous descendants of Middle Eastern immigrants, not widely known as children of direct immigrants. Access, one of 12 organizations nationwide and the only one in Michigan, will be a beneficiary to continue its work protecting and assisting all immigrants.
We believe that any person that comes through our doors is someone we're going to be assisting. For us, it would go towards our immigrant rights work. We have tons of programs that work specifically with immigrant and refugee communities, and that's what we want to make sure we're doing.
Access has upped the ante by calling out and challenging Dearborn Police Chief Ronald Haddad.
See the world with new eyes.
That's Bridget. She got me into this mess, man.
Who didn't know he was called out until we contacted him for comment.
From where I sit, I think that many in our community feel picked on. They feel stereotyped adversely. If it wasn't for immigrants, I wouldn't be sitting here, right? My grandfather came here in 1898.
What happened? We got a front row seat to the hilarious making of a social media challenge video.
Give me a line from Hamilton. Give me some punchlines, man. I'm not singing, I'm not dancing. I don't have time. I'm already an hour late. I gotta meet the mayor at noon. Okay. Usually I'm 5 minutes late and he understands.
Ready?
All right.
In the end, he made his own challenge on his Facebook page.
So with that, I want to challenge my good friend, State Representative Abdullah Hammoud, to the $10 challenge. We support you, Access. Keep up the good work.
You know what? I got to tell you, the Dearborn Police Chief is a good sport, Sandra. A really good sport. This weekend actually marks the end of the challenge, so you only have the rest of the weekend to officially enter a video. I think $10 donation. You get so many entries into a raffle to actually go to the premiere of the LA version of Hamilton. You get to meet the cast, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to put a link on my Facebook page, Local 4, Paula Tupman. But even if you don't win the raffle, you know what? And yeah, it's a long shot, but you are helping organizations, 12 of them, including one right here in Michigan, organizations who are helping immigrants, who are actually, of course, the majority of us. Sandra?
Chief Haddad is an awesome sport, though, Paula. I wanted to hear him sing next time. Thanks, Paula. Local 4 News First at 4 just getting underway. Still ahead here, dozens of critters mysteriously appearing in a local neighborhood. Why their arrival in backyards and streets has lots of residents confused. Also, families put on alert after a man in handcuffs is seen roaming their neighborhood, and it wasn't police that warned them. Plus, a potentially deadly defect in Ford's SUVs is under investigation. Coming up next, what we're learning now about possible carbon monoxide leaks in Ford Explorers.
Murder coming up all new on Local 4 News at 5 and 6.
Summer viruses are going strong and sending lots of people to the doctor this week. I'm Dr. Frank McGeorge. Tonight at 5, see what's going around where you live.
A Help Me Hank consumer alert tonight. A federal investigation into reports of carbon monoxide leaks in some Ford SUVs is now expanding. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration looking into 791 complaints of Ford Explorers. We're talking about the model years 2011 through 2017. That is up from 154 complaints when the agency started its investigation a year ago. The potential carbon monoxide exposure in the SUVs has caused the Austin Police Department in Texas to pull all 400 of their Ford SUVs off their patrols. Federal regulators are also looking into whether the issues in Austin are related to a potential safety defect. Andrew is back. He is in for Ben on this Friday. And you know what? We're looking forward to this weekend. It sounds pretty good.
And we can look forward to sunshine, Sandra, just what the doctor ordered. We're looking at mostly sunny skies on both Saturday and Sunday. Far different from what we have now. But guess what? We don't have any severe weather out there. Maybe some thunderstorm activity you can see here over Lake Erie. And look at that, Point Pelee as well. Beautiful park over in Canada. Truly the southernmost point of that country, getting some thunderstorms right now. But around Detroit and most of southeast Michigan, it remains dry. That's over the past 30 minutes or so. It was just a little bit wetter right here in downtown Detroit. Right now we just maybe have a couple of sprinkles here in downtown, but you saw a light shower that, boop, showed up on the radar and then quickly fizzled and faded away. And we'll continue to see these on and off sprinkles or light showers over the next couple of hours maybe, but then it gets drier certainly by midnight tonight and afterward, paving the way for sunshine on both Saturday and Sunday. 75 right now over at Metro Airport. We're looking at temperatures closer to 70 degrees. Feels like fall for our friends in Sandusky. Feels that same way over in Port Huron with 73 degrees with cloudy skies overhead. 72 for our friends over in Mount Clemens. But don't worry, in addition to the sunshine this weekend, it also gets warmer. I'll show you that in just a second. First, for tonight, temperatures down to the low 60s and upper 50s. Good sleeping weather for tonight. Once again, dry weather if you have any late night plans. 59 degrees overnight for our friends over in Dundee. That's in our south zone. In our west zone, west of 275, 57 in places like Brighton, even possibly lower 50s over in Livingston County. Even some middle and low 50s possible in our north zone, north of Hall Road. But we're looking at dry conditions later on tonight. There are the clouds overhead, 75 right now. We pop back into the 80s as early as tomorrow, 80 to 81 degrees, closer to 85 and possibly upper 80s into early next week. Right now we're looking at temperatures mostly in the low and middle 70s depending on where you are. 70 degrees right now for our friends over in Monroe. Again, with those temperatures falling to the 50s and 60s overnight. And we still have this flow out of the north, bringing in cooler air, but also more comfortable air. You can see dew points, not in those muggy 60s or around 70, more like 50s. And it continues to get less humid this weekend. The storm system causing a few showers for this afternoon, moving away. So drying out tonight, less humid as we go into tomorrow, even comfortable humidity as we go into your Sunday. So to round things out, clearing, getting cooler, really clearing as we get closer to midnight, and dry weather for tonight's baseball game. Temperatures down to about 58 degrees on average. Sunset is at 8:57 this evening. Tomorrow, get those grills ready, everybody. 80 degrees for a high, mostly sunny skies. Another great car wash day, Sandra, on Sunday with a high around 84. Temperatures go up. We love summertime weather. Middle and upper 80s by Tuesday, and a chance of much needed showers by next Wednesday and Thursday. Back over to you.
Looking good. All right, thank you, Andrew. Still ahead, a British driver totals his new supercar. Find out why the crash is attracting worldwide attention. Plus, a man with his hands handcuffed behind his back escapes from police and roams a neighborhood for more than 48 hours. That's next. Welcome back. Time now for a look at today's top trending stories, and we begin in Georgia. That's where a man managed to stay on the run for more than 48 hours despite his hands being handcuffed behind his back. Families first learned he was roaming their neighborhood after surveillance video showed him walking around still in handcuffs. He was first taken into police custody on Monday when he was pulled over with drugs in his car. Well, during his arrest, he managed to get away when he got through an unlocked window in a police cruiser. Police did not find him until 2 days later. A mystery is unfolding in a New Mexico neighborhood where dozens of crawfish have suddenly turned up. What makes this so strange is that there are no ponds, no streams, or even drainage ditches nearby. They were discovered in the street, and they were also found in backyards this week during a stormy day. Regardless of how they got there, children living in the area, well, they had a lot of fun. They spent the day collecting the crawfish in buckets so they could return the critters to a more suitable environment. It was fun while it lasted. In England, one man crashes his supercar almost immediately after buying it. Take a look at this video here. This pile of melted rubble, that used to be a Ferrari. A driver crashed it on a British highway an hour after he bought it. The car was engulfed almost immediately. Fortunately, the driver wasn't seriously hurt. He only suffered minor cuts and bruises. By the way, the Italian sports car, yeah, it cost more than $200,000. Coming up next at 4, it's Simone Biles like you have never seen her before. You're going to see the video that her sister secretly recorded.
The stage is set. The words are some of Shakespeare's most famous.
Now is the winter of our discontent.
So how in the world do words written in 1592 change the course of a life today?
You could either stay down or you could get back up and do your best.
Check out how the Bard's words are still changing lives all these years later, tonight at 11.
It's the Kia